boy Kim Moneyback. I'm back with another video. You get what I'm saying? Man, I ain't had this in a minute, man. I was just drinking one of those sangrias, however you say it. The blueberry acai lemonade. Ooh, that thing, it got a little buzz to it, but shit is amazing. Now, real quick, as y'all probably can see, y'all probably like, yo, this man tired as hell, which is facts, right? It's 2:15 in the morning right now, but I still gotta do this video. So, a topic that came to my head was, the purpose of, going through ups and downs, on the road to success. Or I can say like the mental battles. I'm trying to figure out how to word the title better, but y'all gonna understand the context, right? So, what I want to say is, I'm gonna say the title could be, I'm trying to think how to word it. Why everybody won't understand your journey. That's what I'm gonna say, right? So, I can say, as me being 20, learning to take, life more serious, and I actually start, getting on my grind and taking care of my goals and actually locking in. Sometimes I get a little sidetracked, I might get distracted, might procrastinate, might sit up there and put stuff off to the side. I won't lie. But as time goes on, I'm learning more about, what I care about, what's important to me, and what I should put, my focus on. So I could just say, when it's time with me, when it comes time for me locking in, I actually, stepping away from everything, you kind of see things a little better because your mind is in a whole nother space of, I can say, survival, and it's kind of a getaway mindset due to the fact that you want to be in a different spot rather than the average people, You're not trying to be around the same crowds, around the same people that's not doing nothing. You're not trying to hit the same conversations. So as time goes on, you want to go into depth more about, things that you actually care about and things that have some substance to it. So, for instance, right, I can say like me doing like my oils. I said I'm gonna make a video on that, but for me, if y'all don't know, like I be mixing and making oils, making different smells. I might buy, a big bulk bottle, and I buy a lot of small empty bottles, on Amazon, then I mix into that. And so sometimes, I might get a little critique on it, Some people might like the way it smells. Some people, might say, oh, nah, this too strong, this too sweet, this mid. Nah, they not, they don't just hit for me like that. They don't linger enough. But, at the end of the day, I was proud of myself after hearing all those critiques because I remember, back then, I took everything personal because I was thinking one track mind, I was thinking in the sense of like, everybody should like the way they smell, or just because it's coming from me, or if a certain person that I thought was supposed to say yes said no, or they gave me a certain critique, I'll sit up here and be like, oh, that's messed up, or I'll be sitting up here, wondering, why they gave a certain opinion. But it's kind of dumb because I put it out there, so I don't even know what that was, but it's like as I sit down, I start to understand that I need to see all sides of everything. I need to hold myself accountable, and through the opinions of others, they're holding me accountable as well. Some people, some people may come at you direct with an opinion. Some people may come at you indirect. Some people may come, respectful. Some people may come, disrespectful. But at the end of the day, I just gotta learn that, just, keep doing what I'm doing, but I actually love what I'm doing, though. I should say that love gotta actually come from the heart, due to the sense that, there's some reason that, some joy to actually get up in the morning. I can say that's because, you want that, I can say that legacy to follow on, right? As for the people you love, your family, it can be your kids, it can be, your brothers and sisters or your homies, you actually want to set an example, and you want to, put a notion, out there that, anything is possible as long as you put in the work, but also have examples behind it. So when people ask you, you're going more into depth about, why certain things are important, why you should, I can say love what you do instead of, I can say just putting money on it. And we all been there. There's been times, where we sat up here and just did things because of the money. But it's all type of mental battles that come with that. It's in the sense of, you'll be sitting up here miserable with your bank account looking good, or you got some people who work jobs still making minimum wage, but they coming home with a smile, they punching in happy, they happy all throughout the day, they're not letting life just happen to them. They find other ways to get around things. And that's one thing I can say that's important, right? For me on this journey, I understand that I gotta tweak as I go, So it's like everything will be perfect, and nothing will ever be, 100%, how I want it to be. I mean, of course, everybody can live in this dream world in the sense of, everything is all sunshine and rainbows, but I understand that for me to grow and for me to be good, not even just with this, at any task with these videos, that I got to tweak as I go. You know, like I said, starting to edit more, starting to sit up here. You know, understand. You know, my purpose for these videos day by day, starting to get a better understanding of things. So like for now, the reason I make these videos is because I want to show myself as possible. I want to show myself I can count on me, and I want to feel all the feelings that most people wouldn't make a video in. Like I said, like in a sense of, like I said, for me, I'm tired, but I'm still falling off the top of the head. It's 2:20 in the morning, but I know I still gotta do this because I don't want to put myself in a box as to I only do things, when they feel good. And I would not go back to my example, if I wanted everybody to understand my journey and agree with me, I feel amazing because it's like this person like it, this person like it, this person like it. Instead of taking that tough love in the sense of this person like it, these 3 people like it, these 2 people don't, you know what I'm saying? These 2 people gonna walk past me when I'm trying to sell them. These 2 people gonna stop and actually, let me know that they like them or what they think about them, or even if they don't buy them, what I could do. I can say, to enhance my product. So basically what I'm saying is, it's a great thing where everybody don't understand you because it allows you to lock in more, start to understand yourself. So that way you can build that tough skin and understand that your opinion is the only opinion that matters. Even if you get other, people's opinions, I'm not gonna say they don't matter because you should always take the good with the bad. So it's like, if other people don't critique it, you might not, get a certain idea because like, all critique's not bad, so I might get a certain idea, you should do it like this, or, maybe you could come together and do it like that. But at the end of the day, it's not in the sense of I have to, so I would take time to digest that and actually understand, okay, is this opinion good for my business, would this opinion don't affect me, my business, or would it affect who I am as a person, does it match with my identity, you get what I'm saying? So I would never want it to be, in the sense of me doing things outside of me. That's why I said my opinion of myself was always important because there's certain people that won't see your goals and your vision, so they won't understand how much it means to you. So it's like they don't understand the hours you put in, or they just probably won't even care either. You can sit up there and tell a person like, I don't want to miss the opportunity because da da da. But some people who don't have a lot of goals and ambition, or some people who can't see things how you see, can't really relate. So it's like, no matter how much you try to sit up there and explain, no matter how much you'll try to sit up there and let them know, you're doing this for a certain reason, sometimes it's go over people's heads. So that's why for me, I like to lock in and I like to actually understand, myself on all type of levels, why I do things, what's the reasoning behind it. And I never wanted to be for things outside of me, I love giving advice, especially when people ask me things,